Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Uh,
Heyo.
Welcome back, everybody. You can call me Jay, and I'm your dungeon master tonight. And with me is KirVG,
I sure am. That's me.
Kato, Fyodor,
Hello.
and Freya.
Hello.
So, who of you remember where we left off last time?
I thought this was the first session. What?
Well, that's some
I'm just
bad
kidding.
news for you.
I absolutely
Oh,
remember.
we left off after someone needed to kill someone, and then someone needed to get on a boat.
I think we all needed to get on a boat, but
Yeah.
we successfully got onto a boat back to the mainland, away from all the quests that were prepared. So,
derailing the entire campaign.
I am totally not harmed by that.
Good. Then we will try harder this time. I mean,
I agree with the sentiment of Swanky.
no, I disagree completely. Either way, yes. So we managed to get a boat back to the mainland, and we hit away on a boat as illegal stow cargo, basically. Stowaway.
Hey, I'm a rug.
Yeah. Zidroth is a rug, and I am behind boxes, and Amari did not give a fuck and was just in the crow's nest. And we're on a boat, so that's all cool and stuff. So tell us, what happens next?
Okay.
Things we drown. End of story. Bye.
That was it. Have fun. No. No. Kira is completely right. That is what happened last time. You guys have been on sea for feels like a day. You guys have left port. There is no civilization near you right now. Do you guys want to do something?
nah.
I think Amari wants to do something.
Yep. Amari will spend the next morning. She will wake up very early, and she will spend like the first morning light just sitting in the crow's nest and feeling the breeze. And she would like to take out her scimitar, place it on her legs, and like touch it. And I would like to contact or try to contact my patron.
Okay.
See if it works.
Sure. How do you go about contacting your patron?
I would, as I was doing, I would like try to meditate, as in like feel the wind, like listen to the breeze, like to the sound of the waves, and like try to go into some sort of trance.
Hmm.
And like as I'm feeling the sword, try to like, I don't know, lift my mind into the void of existence.
Okay. We're gonna do this the following way. You're gonna roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, you succeed. On 10 or lower, you fail. Because I think that's fair. Okay. As you meditate and you try and feel the energy that's in your sword, you feel the breeze of the sea going past your hair, past your ears, and in what seems like a whisper in the wind goes, "What can I do for you?" And you have contacted your patron.
Okay. You probably were there yesterday. I would like to apologize.
What for? I don't know what you did. Please tell me in gruesome detail.
I sort of lost control. You know what it is? I got angry, and then I was put in jail, and you know, I have difficulties with authority, and I don't know. I lost control and I hurt a lot of people. I might have killed some people. I'm not sure. I would just. I'm sorry.
Nah, it was fine. It was fun to watch for us, to see what happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. So,
Is there anything I can help you with? Anything I can do for you? I mean, you must have summoned me for a reason.
need to apologize. But since that's not needed, do you have any idea where we're going? Do you know if it's the right path? If I'm going the right way?
Well, the right way really depends on where you want to go. And to be honest, you are with the right group of people right now, but we don't really know where you're supposed to go yet, so we can't tell if you're on the right way. But you are with the right people.
Okay, so I should stick with these people.
That would be wise.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll see where that takes me. Have an adventure. Okay.
And you feel a breeze pass by you, and the sense of a being there is gone. So, while that is happening, is there anything else that you guys want to do? I mean, I can imagine being a rug for a whole day can get kind of...
Yeah, actually, like, as we're traveling, I'm like, I walk up to Zeth for them, like, darling, you can stop pretending to be a rug. We're okay now. We can go up the stairs.
Sorry, my mute wasn't working there. Yeah, well, it would be nice to get up. Like, being a rug is kind of hard, not really my thing. I must admit.
How many footprints are on her back?
Well, someone stepped on my
Good job, by the way.
buttocks.
Yes, I saw that, but you did a good job at not screaming. I would personally kicked him in not such nice places, but you did a very good job, so I'm very proud of you. So let's just have a nice, fresh ocean air. Unless it makes you sick, then don't, I guess.
No, it doesn't make me sick. I've traveled on water before, that's fine.
Okay. Yes. So I will go up to the deck, and I will find some place to sit and meditate and like prepare my spells and stuff in the air.
Okay. When you walk up on the deck, you see 6 people walking around on the deck. You see the captain. He is manning the rudder. He's the one who's steering. And 5 other people walking around doing various sailor tasks. One is hoisting this. Sails are probably hoisted. One of them is fishing. 2 of them are playing cards. One of them is sweeping the deck. Basically, that kind of stuff.
I don't think fishing and playing cards are sailor tasks, but...
Well, it's an easy journey right now. They have nothing
Who's
to do.
singing the chanties?
Oh yeah, we need somebody who sings shanties. There's one person, there's an orc singing shanties.
Yes, good. Appreciate it. I tell them to shut up while I'm meditating.
You seriously do that?
I go up to them and say, sorry, could you please, for just like an hour or so, stop it with the sing? I love your voice, by the way. Are you an opera singer?
I would like to walk up. Oh, sorry.
Well, an opera singer? Nobody has ever given me that kind of praise before. Who are you?
Oh, I'm just Maya.
Maya, I can give you the card of the tavern that I usually sing in, so you can come by. You're actually something that I could consider my first fan. This
would be lovely. Yes, please do. I will bring my wife along, and we'll have a lovely time. And do you take requests?
Well, I only take. Yeah, sure. If you let me know on time, I'll be sure to study it in for you, or else I'll improvise something on the spot.
Oh, great. But for just an hour or so, I need to clear my mind a bit. If that's all right with you.
Well, okay, sure.
Thank you very much, and I do take his card, by the way.
Okay, this was a towering half orc, and if you look at the card, there is something scribbled on there, and it's not really like a business card. It's more like a piece of leather that something's carved into, and it says "Hor Bard," and that's it. But he feels very professional about these cards.
Okay.
I'd also like to walk up to the orc.
Okay.
And you have to use your mute, by the way. Also, I'd like to ask the orc if it's interested in just having a chat with me.
Well, since I can be singing now, sure, what do you want to talk about?
I just want to know, like, who are you? What do you like? What are you like? I want to get to know you.
So many people, so much interest in me today. I don't know if I can deal with this. Well, I am Horbart, and I am a half-orc, and I sail for the captain. But my true passion is to become a bard.
Oh, I'm sure you would make a fine bard. I heard you singing just now. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you. And he hands you a card. Also a scraggly piece of leather with his name carved into it.
I take it and I'm like, thanks. And I'm trying to find a spot where to put it, and I just put it into the cloth around my region.
I like your loincloth.
Thanks. No one's ever complimented on me on that before. But I just talk more about yourself. I want to know, who are you? Who are you as a half orc?
Well, I like to think that I'm a loyal friend, and I want to be a bard, so I enjoy singing, but I would one day love to learn and play the ukulele. That would be my dream.
Okay, interesting. Are all the half orcs like into music and stuff?
No, well, some of them are, but they usually play drums, and I never really got my fascination with the ukulele. I mean, how can you make such complex sounds with only 4 strings? It's fascinating.
Okay. Yeah. I just keep this conversation going and asking about their life and half-orc life in general.
Okay. So...
Follow me?
Do you want to do it? Follow me? You doing anything?
I want to go to the captain. Mr. Captain, exactly where are we going and how long this is going to take us to get there?
We are, at this point, we are going from Ramshorn to the harbor in Kalt. How long will it take? Well, that's a good question. That depends a little bit on the weather, but usually the travel takes between 2 and 3 days. If we don't get attacked by pirates, of course.
Are there many pirates in this area?
No, don't.
I don't see any pirates right now, but they've been calm travels for the past few weeks.
Fair enough. I need to know. Thank you. And I just walk away and just sit somewhere and wait.
Just had to ask.
Okay, so a little bit of time passes, and after a while, Amari, you're still in the crow's nest, right? I want you to roll a perception check.
Do you see the pirates or not?
Oh god.
I suspect I know where this is going. Based on nothing.
Fucking 7.
I suspect Amari does not.
You do not spot anything special. It seems like a breezy day. There's nothing on the horizon. You are just sailing there.
I'll feed you cream.
And after a while, you hear from the guy who's fishing at the back of the ship. He's sitting there, has his rod out. That sounds so. He has his fishing rod out, and he's trying to catch some fish. And at some point, you hear him call, "There's a ship coming there. There's pirates! Pirates! Pirates!"
I am shocked.
Oh no, this was totally unexpected.
I mean, not that shocked, but shocked anyway.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a skill check. Do any of you have any experience with skill checks?
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, so that's one yes, one maybe, one no. I'll explain it really quick, also for the viewers at home. In a skill check, we are going to do certain tasks in order to avoid a dangerous situation. In this case, the dangerous situation is outrunning the pirates. In a skill check, you can be as creative as you want, and you will make skill rolls for that. So, for example, if you decide, well, I'm very good, I have a proficiency in vehicle handling. I take over the rudder from the captain. You make a roll for that. I have a set DC in my head, and if you match that DC or your score higher than that DC, you have a success. If you roll lower, you have a failure. You need an X amount of successes to succeed and an X amount of failures to fail. If you make that amount of failures, there's consequences. If you make that amount of successes, you avoid the dangerous situation. Clear to everybody? And you can be as creative as you want. If you think this is something fun I want to try, be creative with this. There's a lot of options here.
Sure.
And I'm going to say that you guys need 5 successes or 4 failures in order to not outrun these pirates. Yeah?
That was worded weirdly, but I know what you're saying.
You
want to 5 times to outrun them, and if we fail 4 times, we don't outrun them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, quite certain indeed.
Yeah.
Well, I will start by casting a spell.
Okay, and what is that spell?
I will. How far are they away from us, by the way?
I think they are about 20 meters away, so they're pretty close. Ship size speaking, I think. I don't know that much about ships, okay?
20 meters is longer than the ship is actually long. Can we say 200?
200 meters?
That makes sense.
Okay. You're my ship guy now. I will trust you with my life on the ship and with information for ships, so we'll say 200 meters.
Are you sure?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, I will cast Fog Cloud between us and the ship.
Okay. What does Fog Cloud do again?
It creates a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on the point within range, which is 120 feet. Spreads around corners, and its an area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour versus it. And it's up to 1 hour concentration spell.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything?
Nope, it just happens.
It just happens. Okay. Okay. You cast Fog Cloud, and sort of a fog bank rolls in, and you can vaguely see the silhouette of the pirate ship, and you can successfully say they will probably not see you that well either, until they get through the fog.
I mean, it's a bad thing. They're gonna see us anyway. Yeah. As soon as they're okay.
I say I count this as a success. I figure a spell, if I don't have to make a check, it will succeed. But your next action, we'll see.
Can you cast it another 4 times?
Then it won't succeed. You need to do something else.
Okay, so you said you could be as creative as it could be, right?
Yeah.
And it's about us beating them, like,
Yeah.
in the boat race?
Yeah.
I want to intimidate the boat to go faster.
Very
Okay. I do need a vivid description about how
Oh.
you're going to do this.
Don't worry.
Oh god.
Can
No.
I help her?
Please.
Sure, that doesn't count as it only counts as one success though.
Sure, but it can make or break it,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
She can reroll.
Yeah, then,
Okay.
then she rolls with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reroll. So Zethra wants to like slam on the deck like with his fist like a madman, and it's like, okay, boat, you gotta do this now. If you don't do this, I will personally kill you. And if you don't want to die and you don't want to kill us, you have to go faster. And then probably one of the boatsmen just looks at me funny, so I'm like, and you hoist those sails more fast than you've ever done before.
The person looking at you was a human, and he cowers together. And hooray! 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 And he starts to hoist an extra sail to get some extra speed in there. And Amari, how are you assisting with intimidating the boat?
I'm looking up my equipment because I don't. Yes, I do. Sure, there's like some sort of matches or something combustible in the component pouch, which I will take
Sure.
out, and I will like stand next to Zidroff, and I will be like, "Did you hear her? I will burn this entire ship down if you don't move. Move!" And I also jam my scimitar like between the planks of the deck.
The captain is
Nice.
at the wheel looking like, what the hell did I get on my ship? What is happening? These people are insane. While the captain is looking at you like that, there is a halfling lady is jumping to action, is actually helping the other guy raise the sail faster because they are actually scared that you will burn down this ship and that will be terrible. Sure, make an intimidation check.
Okay, so I can roll with advantage?
Sure.
Well,
I mean,
advantage not needed, but thanks anyway.
Right.
The ship goes faster, but not because you intimidated
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry.
But not because you intimidated it, but because there's an extra sail. This is a failure. You didn't make the ship move faster because you yelled at it.
what's the plans though?
Question.
Yeah.
The pirate ship. The ship we're on. Is it a big ship, small ship, medium?
This is what you would consider a merchant ship. It is made for carrying cargo, but also being somewhat fast in order to outrun pirates. It's not a big ship. It's more like small, medium-sized, somewhere between there. It can travel 60 feet per round, if you want to know it in D&D terms.
The thing I want to do as Severo, after I do all that intimidation, I just want to say, yes, I am intimidating because I am a bugbear.
Okay.
What did I notice about the pirate ship? Is it bigger? Is it faster?
It's heavily obscured.
Roll a perception because it's heavily obscured now.
I mean, he could have seen it before, but
We know how far away we are from the other ship,
200 meters.
and how many feet is that?
That's a good question. Because I use the metric system.
Because
600
I have an idea.
600 feet.
600 feet. Okay.
Oh, really?
3 feet is a meter.
13. You recognize, especially with your experience within the mercenary company, you recognize that their ship is actually made to be fast and to intercept other ships.
Right. So, yeah. So that goes my idea. I just will go to the captain. Captain, can I help? What can we do? What can I do?
The captain looks at you and he says, Go into the crow's nest, and maybe you can shoot a flaming arrow at him.
Do you have any flaming arrows?
Go look down in the hole. Maybe we have them.
Apart from that, are there any sandbanks in the area that you know of that we can maneuver around and lose the pirate ship by any chance?
How do you want to do that? How do you want to maneuver sandbanks? As in, oh yeah,
Bank of sand.
yeah.
So we go around the sandbank, but hopefully the pirates will not go around it and get stuck, and we can lose it.
I have a map of the local area in my quarters. Find it. Look at it.
I go to his quarters and look at the map. What do I see? I look for the map.
Okay. The map is easily found. It's laying on his table, together with other ship's map, a logbook, and other stuff that a captain would need, like a sextant. Roll an investigation to see if you can find out, if you can figure out on the map where the sandbanks are.
That's a 19.
You immaculately spot, you immediately get the logic of the captain that he used to mark these, and you know where the sandbanks are. That's a success. That's your second success.
I take the map and I go to the captain. I'm like, alright, sandbanks are here. Can we, with the current wind, maneuver around them and hopefully have the pirates get stuck on the sandbanks?
The captain stands at the helm and he looks at what you... Yes, that's a very good idea. Sarah, Denton, great. Lower that sail, raise that sail, we're going. And he starts to turn and the ship turns in a right angle. And if you look over the side, you actually see a piece of lighter ocean. And you can see, hey, there's a shallow piece there. And he's hoping to lead the pirates through there. Your ID worked.
Good.
I want to like look at the waters and see if I can maybe determine if there's like a undertow or something that would like take us a little bit faster along the waters.
What kind of skill would you use for that, or what kind of magic?
Insight.
Huh?
We use insight.
Can you explain to me how this is insight?
Well, I am like observing the waters and trying to see if I can't really explain it, but like basically using logical, well, not logical really, it's just understanding the water and seeing how it flows and having like insight in how the water is flowing basically. I mean, if you wanted to do perception, that's fine too, but
yeah, I would rather go for perception, because insight is actually described as knowing somebody's motives, and I don't see the sea as a living entity, so I don't think it has motive.
Rude, and I think it is, but fine, I'll do perception.
Thank you. That makes it 16?
16.
A 16. You actually have a slight idea where the currents are. You know where to go, and you communicate this to the captain, and he's like, yes, clever thinking, well done. And you actually see that you start to gain a little bit of distance between you and the pirate ship. In the meantime, you also hear from somewhere out of the distance, you hear a slight crash, as if the pirate ship has hit something, and they hit the sandbank, so there is actually some distance gaining between the two of you. That's 3 successes.
The thing is, I wanted to do a lot of stuff, but it all involves my levitate, and my levitate has a range of like 60 feet, so we're way too far away. So I'm still thinking about something that I could do.
I mean, you could levitate us.
Maybe you can inspire the crew to work harder, faster, better, stronger.
Wait, how much can levitate carry?
5.
You muted yourself.
500 pounds. Max.
I have a feeling this ship is heavier than 500 pounds.
I know, but I wanted to. So, like, the things that I wanted to do were either, but then the fog cloud came, so it kind of like zeroed that out. But like I wanted to either, but that would be if water is seen as an object, like water drops. So I would like raise all the water drops on like one side of the ship and like raise them, like levitate them, so that the light like hit it on a weird angle, so that it would make us invisible. That was an option. That can also be an option, but I think the fog cloud is still there, so it wouldn't really make
Are they out
sense.
of the fog cloud yet?
I'm gonna throw something in here. If water breaks light, is there a way that you can use water as a magnifying glass? And try and set the pirate ship on fire?
I could also just throw an Eldritch Blast at it, but that's too easy.
Oh, Swank.
You could levitate some of the cargo, so like the ship weighs less and we go faster.
No, but I also, that's the thing, I also wanted to levitate their captain, but he's too far away.
Yeah, but like our cargo, so the ship weighs less and then we can move faster.
Maybe you can levitate something from our cargo. You can make it levitate very fast, 60 feet. The spell breaks and it continues in an arc, like an improvised catapult of some sorts.
Whoa, that's too much information. What? Can you repeat that again?
You have 60 feet range, right? Say for example, let's use Swanky's suggestion, a barrel of gunpowder. You levitate that, and you make it go very fast for the 60 feet in an upward angle, and sort of use it as a catapult idea, and hope that it
And then it
lands.
goes upwards.
Yeah, but at some point, something that goes up has to come down. So you create a sort of. You could.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm helping you with this one because this is new. This is new for some of you.
Can
Next
you
one, I'll be
levitate
less helping.
still?
What?
So, what?
Can you levitate more air into the sails?
I could try. Sure.
Can you?
See, the thing is,
Or-
air and water is really an object.
Well, I would consider water an object. I think you could levitate water. Air? I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I
If-
mean, I have 0 spells, so I can help with any of that. I am
Yeah,
just.
but try something else. I mean, maybe you.
I mean, we're losing them, and the pirates are kind of stuck on the sandbank. So I just go to the captain like, keep this course.
Okay, I want to try something
Okay.
ridiculous again. How far away are they now?
I think at this point that there is a distance of somewhere between 350 and 300 feet between the two of you. But they have slowed down because of the sandbank.
But is it shoutable? Like, is the wind carrying my voice over to them?
Sure, why not? This boat has a way that sails always are full of wind.
Yes. Oh, yeah, of course, the wind is not going their way. But, like, for this purpose it is, okay? So, or I'm very good at shouting. I want to use some deception and talk them out of following us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah? Is that
Yeah.
allowed? Can I? Okay.
Sure.
Well, Zedrod's gonna be like, well, you all are pirates, but don't worry, so are we. We just took this ship because it was from people that weren't pirates, so we are pirates, but we can't really show that we are. So no worries, just go on your merry way. Yar!
Fun fact, all pirates are friends.
This roll a deception check.
I pray to God do not Captain Pie. Blackbeard.
Uh,
Do we
Good
have
luck.
stop helping, please.
As you stand there shouting from the pirate ship, you hear, "We do not believe you! You are not a pirate! You're not even flying a pirate flag! I mean, you're just a merchant ship!" And they do not believe you. That's 2 failures.
Can I?
I'm supposed to be good at this.
So, Captain, any chance you have a pirate flag somewhere hidden away?
This is a question that I didn't anticipate.
He probably
I
has,
know
like,
you
a white
guys
flag
said
that
stop helping.
we could paint
But
a white flag.
yeah, I have painter's tools, so I can make a flag.
I do have a white flag. It's mandatory. You have to have a white flag on the ship. Everybody knows that.
You
Okay,
have
I want to
black
paint.
flag. That's easier to paint a white skull on that. A white flag to paint the whole black background on.
Now the only thing black that I have is my shirt.
Never mind.
Painter.
What?
What?
I can paint.
Okay.
Right.
I have my
so
painter's tools.
where's this flag and can we borrow it?
This flag is in my captain's quarters, where I
Fine,
keep
I got it.
everything important.
I go to the captain's quarters again and I look for the flag.
Okay, roll perception.
A 10.
You don't find a flag, but you do find white bed sheets.
I take the sheets.
Okay. Okay.
And I give them to several. Right, you can paint a pirate's flag. Nothing
As-
else.
As
No
you
rainbow.
as you come walking out with the white bed sheets, the captain's what are you? Fine, do your thing.
Just sleep on a flag next tonight. I need this.
Okay, so Zedroth is going to draw something on the flag, on the bed sheets.
I'm gonna make it into a pirate flag, so I'm gonna color everything black except for a skull with like crossbones or swords or something like that. Just mimic the other one, I will mimic the one that the other guys have.
Okay,
I'll help.
roll a. You'll help painting.
Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Okay, roll a d20 with advantage. With proficiency,
With
because
my deception or with proficiency?
with proficiency.
Oh yeah, baby, I can
In a-
paint.
In a feat of absolute mastership, this brutal bugbear pulls out some black paint, a brush, and starts painting with the most delicate brushstrokes you have ever seen.
No confidence.
And there is a pirate flag there.
Ta-da!
Right, quickly, let's hoist it.
What was the range of the
Flag.
ship? How far are they away?
Now they are only 200 feet away, so they are getting closer.
Okay, that's great. I will have Amari will have torn a piece of cloth from the white bed sheets,
Mm-hmm.
and she takes out her pen and she writes a note. She like fastens it to a crossbow bolt, and I will oil the crossbow bolt, and I will shoot a flaming crossbow bolt right to the middle mass of their ship with a note on it, and I would like to do that whilst making an intimidation check, because on the note it says something along the lines of leave us be or I will murder your entire crew and your families and their friends and their kids and their pets.
Okay, I will have you make you 2 checks for this. First, to see if you actually hit your target, and then an intimidation check to see how intimidating your written letter is.
Do we get a success for the flag, by the way?
You guys did get a success for the flag. That's a 16.
How many do we have?
I believe you have 4, so you only actually need 1 more. But I actually want to see how this plays out. Yeah, you kinda hit your target, not really on the right spot, it's not really on the mast where you want it to go, but it does hit the ship, and The ship is not on fire. It's not that flammable at this point. There is the ladder, but they don't notice it, so they're not intimidated. They're just like, oh shit, they're firing at us.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship
okay.
on a seagull.
Okay, wait. I want to
Okay.
give the people who made the pirate flag a chance to actually hoist it, because we did half of their plan.
I'm gonna hoist the flag.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheer Valemy on. I can do it!
Sure, make a strength check with advantage.
Hang on, what's my strength anyway? So the first is not that high. The second one is gonna be natural 20. Look. Oh!
That's amazing!
Okay.
Oh,
In a feat
I am amazing.
in a feat of what seems like extreme strength, the bedsheet is tied to a rope, and you stand there. I think your character would just stand there, just give one big pull on the rope, and suddenly it's like up there.
Exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And that's 5 successes, guys. Well done. You hear some shouts coming from the pirate ship, like, they're actually pirates! They're shooting at us! We were only doing this for a joke! And they stop chasing you. This is a silly world. Don't look so surprised.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It's good.
And
I do want to apologize to the captain for coloring.
okay, wait. One person at a time. You want to apologize for using the bed sheet?
No, yeah, I want to apologize for coloring his bedsheet.
Okay. And Maya want to? What did you say?
Oh, no, I'm just saying that it's them doing it as a joke is fucking ridiculous and stupid, but okay.
And it is. Maybe I had to drink a little bit, but that's fine. The captain is looking. Is like, this reminds me of my edgy teenager days. I actually quite like it. So yeah, you escaped the pirates. Well done. You see the pirate ship steering off in a different direction and going away from you guys.
Please take the flag down as soon as we can, guys.
I take the flag down again.
Okay.
And I give it back to the captain. Like, here you go. This is when I apologize.
I want to walk up to Amari and be like, why did you try and stab the ship into submission?
Because it almost could have worked, kind of.
I wasn't talking to you yet.
Yeah,
No, but
Jesus.
I'm not. You're not nice. You're not nice.
I'll get to you. I am nice. Just ask my wife. Amari. You're muted. No, you're not. Never mind.
No, I'm not. I know, I guess it's silly. It's just, I feel a bit guilty for yesterday and, hurting people, and then I thought I want to be useful and maybe I can, use my talents on other people, not being people, as in a ship is not a person, so I thought I can't hurt a person, so, I tried something, it didn't work, it's fine, but
Not a person.
it's
You
awkward.
You just gave me the best idea. A ship that's a person. Yes. Oh, I can do something great with this. Yes, I just need to collect some subjects.
This is the
Anyway,
last time.
Zathroth. Now,
Yeah.
you realize that inanimate objects can't really be persuaded to do things.
I have maybe a different past than you, and maybe I don't know so much about the real world yet, but I know a lot about races.
As in the ones where you have to go faster than the other one? Aha. And do you usually convince your vehicle to go faster?
I
can't hear what you're saying.
I tried.
Well, that's true. I'm not trying to ruin the mood or anything. I just,
Why compliment me on the flag I made? It was a masterpiece, like no one's ever seen before.
This is true. This was a good flag.
It was a good flag. I will give you that. But
Thanks.
maybe next time, do that first.
Instead of stabbing the ship.
Well, that was a Mari, but beating the ship also, yes.
Oh, but like
Something, at
As-
least we tried something.
me
That's
being a bugbear, as a bugbear, I need to try my intimidation stuff.
Now, where did you get that ridiculous idea?
Book.
What kind of books?
Stuff.
Well, it's wrong, so forget about that. You can just be whoever you want to be. You don't have to be violent just because you're a bugbear.
Interesting. We have to have a talk later, and you have to explain that to me.
Okay, I will.
Nice.
Hiya, sorry to interrupt. Are we just going to ignore the fact that you want to build a ship, or you want to make a human ship, or
Yes. Yeah, I
was
do
it
not.
weird?
I do not want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud. Don't mind me. Sometimes I don't know my mouth. It's just I had an idea of something. And
Yes.
don't concern yourself with it. It's just
I repeat this the
I
last
had
time I
some-
covered this.
I mean, I've never seen a living ship. Like it will be kind of interesting.
I know, right? Imagine what we could do with that.
At this point, I want to look at the captain and
I
see
don't
his
know.
face.
Have
Yeah.
a nice conversation.
You want to look at the captain and see what?
I wonder what a ship would say.
Also, Jay, you tried to talk, but you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
muted.
Follow me. What did you want to do with the captain?
I just want to look at his face and see what his facial expression is like.
He's just not looking at you. He's like sailing and trying not to take this in. He's very worried, but he's with these psychopaths on his ship. So,
Fair enough.
I prefer the term scientist.
No. So I want to ask the captain, like, what's the plan now? Where are we going? Still same port as we were planning?
well, the same port, still the same port as we're planning. We haven't had any damages, so we can still keep going.
Cool.
And what port is that exactly, by the way?
That was the port of. I looked this
Cult?
up.
I don't know.
Cult,
I wrote
yes.
something there.
That's the port of Cult. Well remembered, my Genasi friend.
As in a group of people who believe in a thing that maybe they shouldn't believe in, and do you
No, not
sacrifice it?
cult. I think cult, as in with an A, maybe?
Or the German word
Ka-
for cold.
K.
Yes.
I'm just gonna do this in Dutch.
No.
Is it like the German word for cold?
Yes, it is.
I don't know German.
K-A-L-T.
How dare you?
Thank you.
It's one of our national languages. How dare
Yeah, I also don't speak French.
you? Shut up.
mean,
I don't believe it.
It's not my fault that our school system sucks and makes me not want to learn things.
Good.
Okay, good.
Somehow the rollbox disappeared and I don't know where it went.
Anyway, I placed the map back in the captain's quarters, just like the bedsheet.
Sure. He appreciates that. He gives you one of those like professional courtesy nods, like.
Right, so do we then I mean, I guess we just keep sailing. It's still like 2 days or something.
It's like a day and a half left, so there's still a night that you guys have to pass and a day that has to happen.
Oh, did that chase take an entire day? Because it was like 3 days.
You don't know how long a day takes on this planet, on this plane of existence.
True.
Also, during our further travels, can I just is that downtime kind of?
Oh Jesus, that went wrong. Sorry. Yeah, that's downtime. You can use that as downtime.
Okay. So
you can do whatever you want. You can talk to crew. You can talk to each other. If you say, "Hey, I'm done. I want to take a rest." Sure.
Then I want to use my downtime to talk to the half-orc lady again. Was it a lady? I don't know. And also, I want to talk to Maya. Amari. I'm sorry.
I take a rest to recover my spell slots.
You take a rest to recover your spell slots. Sure. You want to?
I just take a rest.
Okay. I genuinely don't know what happened with the roll box. Okay. Zedrod, you want to talk to Maya? Or Amari? Which one you wanted to talk?
Kato.
Amari.
Yes. Yeah, I wanna. I just Amari, I overheard you talking a few days back about you and some weird limb growing ability.
What?
I heard you talking about limbs and them growing and stuff. What was that about?
Limbs? No, I don't know what you mean. What did you hear exactly?
Talking to Maya, and Maya was talking about you are able to do stuff with limbs.
Misunderstood. I don't recall talking about limbs, especially not regrowing them. I mean, I am magical, it's just I don't have that kind of magic.
Okay, then what kind of magic do you have? Are you able to do spells, or are you made out of magic? Are you born into magic? Can I learn magic? I don't learn magic.
Magic?
What?
You're not magical.
What does that mean? What are you then?
Oh, I don't know. You know, don't you feel? Can't you move stuff, or don't you have a bit of a jazz? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry. I was under the impression that all of us had some sort of magical abilities. Am I wrong?
I might be able to do some stuff. If you're talking about moving, I'm a bugbear, so I'm pretty strong. I can move things also.
I'm talking with your mind instead of your physical form.
No, I'm not able to do that. None of that. I'm interested.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that's okay. And you would like my help, or?
You and who you are, what you are.
While this is happening, I'm gonna interrupt you really fast right there. You are allowed to finish this conversation later. Volemy, Maya, is there anything special that you guys want to do?
I just rest, go over check my weapons, do maintenance, and just don't do anything interesting or special.
Okay.
I'm resting, so I imagine until that's done, I can't really do anything else.
Okay.
Well, I would, but depends on your discretion, really.
Well, Are you taking a long or are you taking a short rest?
Well, for my spell slots, I have to take a long rest. So
Okay. Okay. Then I guess you're just doing light downtime activity, and doing stuff before another sleep kicks in. So you could be talking to some people as long as you're not overexerting yourself by doing extreme physical things or extremely magical things.
yeah, no, I think I would like maybe go up to Volomini and be like, so you are part of a mercenary group, right?
Yes.
Mercenary has somewhat of a negative connotation to it.
Yeah, that's fair. No, we're only we only do defense, basically.
For whoever the highest bidder is.
No, so there are where the area where I'm from, there are a couple of big mining towns, jewelry towns, expensive stuff. And I can't remember exactly how it happened, but the founder of the town also founded a army to defend it, and then they founded another mining jewelry town. We went there to defend as well, and we now mostly defend the really, any mines, jewelry quarters, whatever. So it is a mercenary company because we're not technically tied to one city-state, but to many. But we only do defense, really. It's a very complicated system, and I don't get paid enough to understand it fully.
It's not that complicated, it sounds like. But
it pays. It pays, so it's good.
So you are in it for the money.
Why else would I do a job?
For the betterment of society.
Yeah.
Betterment of the world.
Nah.
For personal.
You don't know those cities where I'm from, do you?
No, I don't know where you're from, actually.
Is for the wallet.
Okay. While this conversation is happening, you guys are talking. Maya and Volomir are talking. Amari and Zedroth are talking. And in the meantime, the sun is starting to set. And the captain steps down from the rudder, and his second in command takes over because he has the night shift. The captain actually walks downstairs, and he comes back up holding a few bottles, a few brown glass bottles with nondescriptive liquids in them. And he says, "Today we escape pirates. It's time for a little celebration." And he hands Volomir one of the big glass bottles. He hands another bottle to Zedroth and one to one of the crew members who are not on duty right now. And yeah, you guys basically just got moonshined. And if you want, you can continue your conversation, but I wanted to introduce a little social element there.
Cheers.
Wait, who's getting the moonshine?
All of you. It gets passed around.
I sniff it.
To see whether we can take the liquor or.
If it's like what it is exactly.
Okay, roll a perception.
I
Yes,
have
moonshine is.
drunk.
What was the Volomir? What was that roll for?
That was my previous role for hoisting the flag.
Okay.
My rolls are.
The only thing you roll 17, you get the smell of alcohol, but that's about it. This is just alcohol that he passed to you. It's something to drink.
I give it back.
Okay.
I like shots, multiple.
More for us.
I'm like, this stuff rots the brain, you know.
So I'm thinking Amari is doing shots. Okay.
Like
I'm just.
Do you have your own customized shot glass with you?
No.
Oh, no, yeah.
No, I'm drinking it from the bottle.
Okay. you are hogging one of the bottles for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Zedroth, Volomir, are you drinking as well, or?
As soon as I get the bottle, I thank for it, and I just pass it along to Amari.
Okay.
Don't care for all the bottles. Leave some for the rest.
So I think Volemy is sharing 2 bottles with the rest of the crew and the captain, while Amari is hogging one of the bottles for herself.
Amari, don't be too
Okay.
selfish.
Okay, sure. Who wants to continue their conversation, the questions they had for each other with this new information of drinks?
Oh
Me.
yeah,
That's why I passed along the ball.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. So you want to learn magic? Sure, I can teach you magic. And Amari is gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast, but like not towards someone, but like up into the air, so that you have like a whole column of like shining like stuff into the air. Look,
You
I hold her hands down like, you don't need to do that right now. That's maybe not the greatest idea you ever had.
can you roll me a d20, please?
boy.
Oh, you're lucky. Okay, it just goes straight up the air, and you have the crew sitting like, "What's happening? Why did we take this job? Why did they get on this ship?"
But I thought you wanted to learn magic. I'm doing magic right now.
Well,
That's cool.
no, I'm not really. You don't need to teach me magic per se. Like, I'm just interested in you and how it comes that you will have magic and like what can you do and stuff.
Show
you
it to
know?
you what I can do, and I can levitate stuff. And I have a couple of things I can do. It's, I wanted to show you, but apparently that's not what you want. You want to talk about magic?
Maybe you can show me another time, but I don't think all the crew members are very into all the magic stuff. I don't want us be put overboard or something like that, or ship catching on fire.
Oh, I would like to see them try.
Did I see that Eldritch Blast go into the sky? I imagine did, but
I mean, everyone did.
I think everyone saw that.
okay. Then I want to go over to Amari as well. I'm gonna be like, Valamir, hold on a second, and I'm gonna be
Hi,
like,
I would like to see a magic trick.
absolutely.
Yes. Oh, look, see, it's fine. And I would like to. Who's holding another drink, like another bottle, right now?
I think that is Holbart. I think Horbart is holding one of the bottles and he's actually drinking from it right now.
Okay.
But can I do I see her making steps to do magic?
Describe your magic process, Amari. Then we will see if we see something.
I don't know. Let's see. Levitate. It's not necessarily verbal, right?
Is it verbal or is it somatic
Verbal, somatic, or material?
or?
But that doesn't
I think so.
matter if you have a thing, right?
Yeah, it's my racial religion.
Component pouch takes away the material part. The
Oh.
verbal and somatic is still something that you have to do.
Okay.
So I have to do all 3 of them.
Yeah. So you have to
okay.
say something
Then-
and you have to do
yeah.
something.
Then you know that I'm casting something.
Okay.
Can I stop in the middle of her spell? Just say like, "Alright, hang on, no.
Were
How
you
about we?"
were you drinking?
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution check.
I'll be fine.
Do you know what it is?
Famous
I will
last
be fine.
famous
Doesn't-
last words.
It looks great.
The moment you try to stand up to actually stop Amari, you trip over your own feet, you fall forward, and the entire crew is laughing because of this, and Amari gets to do her magic trick.
So I cast levitate
Sorry, Valemy.
on the bottle,
It's
and I
oh no, sure. Do your thing. Do your thing. Sorry.
because I wanted to. But it only goes upwards, right? It's vertically.
Okay.
So yeah, so I just that's what I do.
in what seems one of the most epic bottle chokes ever. The bottle actually, while he's drinking it, while Horbart is drinking it, the bottle flies up, but the liquid still comes out into his mouth. And this looks one of the most amazing bottle chokes he's ever seen. Let me do a quick constitution check for Horbart here. He claps, he laughs, he sits down, and he's having an amazing time.
Neat.
Since I'm drinking, do I have to make a constitution check, or
Not yet.
did I already do that?
That's
Trust me, your constitution check is coming.
that's not ominous at all.
Look, see, I can do that.
Oh, okay, nice.
Alright.
Right. All right. Okay. You ready for this?
Yes.
Take out my scimitar, and I just hack a piece out of the boards of the boat, and then I cast mend on it, mending, to like repair the break. So like first like the wood flies away from it, and then like as I cast mending, it like just pulls back in and like restores as if there was never a cut in the first place.
One of the sailors looking at this, he's at the moment you start hacking, she's, "Are you crazy?" And then you cast mending on it, and he's like, "Whoa, we could really use somebody like you on here. That would save us so much
I mean,
time."
you don't have the money. I'm sorry.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I have a question, and
Yes.
pardon me if it's rude or anything, but you said you had a wife.
I do.
Is she magical?
Yeah, she's a wizard.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, she's also, well, an octopus lady.
Oh, that's nice.
I made her. It was fun.
Zadroth, you were muted.
Like to meet your wife.
Sorry,
mean-
what? You made her?
Oh yeah, she's one of my first experiments. It's great.
Oh, that's the whole ship thing. Oh, okay, I see.
Like she was.
How do you make a wife?
No, she was my wife before that, and then I spliced her DNA to add some octopus DNA, and then she became an octopus woman. And
So
she,
what was she before that?
I believe she was an elf.
There it is. Sorry. Continue. My gift just worked.
So, but like, how do you? I don't. How
It's
do
just-
you make an elf into an octopus?
Well, do you
It
know?
has too many limbs. You can't
Well-
change into something that has more limbs than
It's
you.
mostly her hair are tentacles.
Clever solution. Never
Yeah.
thought of that.
It's actually very.
They
strong.
didn't taught me that in
She's
school.
actually
I
really tall,
mean,
almost as tall as me, which I mean, I'm pretty tall. I'm small for an Elarian, of course, but she's almost as tall as me, which she's pretty big. She was already big. She's very strong. Like most of those wizard types, they're like, I mean, I could push them over her. I can't. She can take me. I love her so much.
See Amari,
comes
she's
the-
like,
go on.
you see Amari listening to you, and she's like staring into nothingness, and she's like thinking, but like with a small smile on her face.
And I think that that's a good point to end the day. You guys have some, unless somebody really wants to ask a burning question to one of the others of you, because I'm
Burning, you say?
Well, do you really want to know something about the others that hasn't been talked about yet? Because I think we're doing some great character getting to know each other. It's like a business retreat. But I think that this would also be a potential time to say, hey, you guys continue chatting, some of you go to sleep, and we start the next day. So if anybody wants to still ask one of you something, go ahead. I think that
Not
silence
necessarily.
speaks for itself. You guys continue chatting, and some of you actually, at some point, decide to go to sleep. Where do you guys sleep? What is your preferred sleeping place?
Same place I slept last night, I guess.
In the hold, okay?
Yeah, I find somewhere cozy enough or soft enough to not break my back when I'm sleeping.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Amari's still sleeping in the crow's nest, but she took a cushion from downstairs.
Okay, before you climb up to the crow's nest, I want you to roll a constitution check.
There it is.
Just a check or a saving throw?
Make it a saving throw.
You just had to ask.
Somehow, at some
Can
point,
take a
you
liquor.
drank like an entire bottle by yourself. The crew is expecting you to fall the moment you stand up, but you stand up. You walk away and everything is fine. I'm like, how? What? How? And you climb up to the
I
crew.
hand the empty bottle to one of the shipmates.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you, and I walk up.
You climb up to the crow's nest, and it seems like somehow the alcohol made you do it better. Like you got there a little faster and a little more subtle, like you were not burdened by the thought of falling. So it got faster. Okay. That was not what I wanted to happen, but sure.
Why do you hate us?
I don't hate you
Why do you
guys.
want us to fail?
I don't hate you. I don't want you to feel. It just makes for fun and entertaining stories.
I find this entertaining.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just joking.
Amari also cries herself to sleep.
Aww.
How hard is your cry? Just to get a baseline.
Roll a saving throw.
I don't think I don't think anyone can hear it, since it's
More
like
like
it's
sobbing.
sort of cry, when you've grown up and
Yeah.
you've kind of taught yourself to not make any noise. It's
Okay.
kind of that kind of crying.
Okay. Where does Maya sleep?
I think I moved some soft materials up to the deck and sleep looking at the stars and
Okay.
then fall asleep.
And Zedroth?
I think Cedra just looks around like everyone dispersing. Is like, okay, guess we're not sleeping all at the same room then. I'll go and lay here, and just where I stood before everyone dispersed, I'm gonna sleep there.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. Let me do one. You guys have a peaceful night. You have a peaceful night. Nothing really that special happens. It's morning. You guys wake up by the sun, and about an hour after you guys have woken, you hear somebody say, "There's an island there. There's a ruin on that island. I haven't never seen that before."
Great. It's not the port, is it?
Wait, how do you mean island? Are we not close to Cold?
Well, this is the normal. The captain looks. This is the normal ship's route to Cold, but I've never seen that island before, and let alone the ruin that is on it. This is.
So
this
are
is
you
new.
telling us that we are lost?
No, I'm sure we're not lost. This is just an island that came out of nowhere.
Well,
Yeah.
islands don't just appear, so you must have taken a wrong turn.
But
Just
there's
ignore
fate.
it.
Follow me. What did you want to ask?
Just ignore it.
Just ignore
Let's
it.
keep going to Cold.
Can I see if I recognize the island or the runes on it?
Sure. Roll a perception.
You have to.
Alright. You don't really recognize the way the style the ruin was built. This seems like something really old, but there is some smoke coming from there.
Okay. So we're not gonna stop Because it seems like there's people there. Just
Do you see the people?
Do we
What
have
are
a
they?
reason-
no, I just see smoke.
Do
Oh,
we have a reason to stop there, or
That's interesting.
well, if there are interesting people there, yes, but otherwise,
I'm sorry, Captain. Are you? Is this your
No,
thing?
that wasn't the captain. That was me speaking. I'm sorry. I shut up now. So, you guys are gonna ignore me?
Amari, why do you think we should stop here?
I don't know. It seems a bit weird that there's an island that's suddenly
That-
appeared and that there's smoke, and you know, it's
So I go up to the captain and Captain, you say this island is not on any map you have. And
No,
you know this road. Interesting.
this island is not on a single map, and
so do you not
I've
have
been,
the map of this area then?
I do, and he shows you a map of this
I
area.
can't read maps. I've never read a map.
I mean,
So
I
far.
imagine I can read a map. Does it seem like this is the correct map for this place?
This seems like the correct map for the place. This seems like the right place.
Yes, that's what I said all along.
yes, it's all blue with water.
Yeah.
have you ever seen this island but like in a different area? Or is this just this entire island is unknown to you?
Are you suggesting that the island shape changes place?
Well, how do
yes,
you else expect it to get here without?
Well,
It makes more sense that it swam all the way here than that it just appeared out of nowhere.
Actually, the appearing
Or
of
maybe the island has legs. You don't know that. Maybe it has like tentacles underneath. You don't know that. I'm just wondering, like, what do we do about this island?
at
Do
that
we
point,
go
the island
there?
stands up 200 feet above the ocean and walks away. No, that's a joke. The captain. This is my usual route. I have never seen this island here before. I know exactly where we are, and he points to his right. Over there, you can see the city of Emal. But this island is new, and he points to the left. I have never seen that island before.
That ruin doesn't look new.
I can see that, but I don't
you
know
have a-
what.
Can I check? if
Okay,
it's
let's
an
just
illusion?
check it out.
Amari, what did you want to check?
Can I check if it's an illusion?
Sure. How?
I don't know, an arcana check or
Sure. Roll an
Or-
arcana. Roll an arcana check.
Arcana. So,
Jesus Christ.
yes.
You do sense magical energy on here, but you also sense that this is not an illusion. You sense magical energy from the island.
Amari,
It's really good.
I think I would like to investigate this island.
Definitely, it's got magic. I'm all for it.
Sadroff?
Interesting enough. I mean, what if there are interesting people there?
I could make a boat.
I'll go get my shield.
That almost made me spit out my drink.
And basically, I just get out of pizza and go get my stuff.
Okay.
I
Well,
have a bad. I want you guys to know I have a bad feeling about it.
the captain.
Oh, me too. Don't get me wrong.
The captain steers toward the island. The boat moves in that direction, and it goes actually to the point where it's safe to go with the boat. Then the anchor gets dropped, and one of the rowboats is lowered into the water. There's a ladder going down from the deck to the rowboat, and the captain goes there, and he asks you to come with him.
Does any of the crew except the captain come with us?
Yes, your lovable friend Horbart is also on board. And with him, he's taking a
It's
club,
just,
a club, but also a ukulele.
He's taking an entire club.
Yeah.
That's
He's
the
gonna start a nightclub on the island that moves.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I mean, I definitely go with. I'm like, Captain, are you sure it's smart for you to go out there?
Oh yeah, definitely. Trust me. these crew will go nowhere. Don't ask me
No,
how.
I mean,
but
if you
this
get
is safe.
killed, can anyone else man the ship?
Oh yeah, but I won't go on the island. I'll wait in the boat.
That sounds like an even worse idea.
Nah, then I can go back if there's actually something dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not letting you. No.
You're gonna take him with you, or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to shut up, and I'm not going to say anything anymore.
Okay. The captain of Hobart row you guys towards the island, and if you would please.
How? Roll initiative.
No, not roll initiative. Please look at your roll 20 because.
You see, this is gonna answer my next question. How big is the island? That gives me an idea how big it is.
Alright, let's start terraforming this, then some villagers can move in, and we can start an orchard. And I want Punchy, that's my favorite villager from Animal Crossing, so I definitely want him to be here.
I want to start a mine
Also,
for
where
emeralds or any.
where did we see the smoke?
The smoke came from out of the ruin.
Yeah, probably from the ruin. Where are we gonna land on the boat?
For now, that really is not that important yet. The most important part is that you guys are on the island. The island itself doesn't have that much foliage. The only thing that's actually really interesting about this island is the ruin that is there.
So it's all grass.
It's basically all grass. You maybe have one tree on there, but also a big ass ruin. What used to be like maybe a tower, but you can't really tell because it's ancient.
Is this map to scale?
5 feet in diameter. That makes sense. Alright, that's.
Are there footprints on the ground
Roll a,
that I can see?
roll a perception check.
Yep.
Oh, I need to open this window. That is a.
Why isn't it? I clicked it.
That's a natural 20!
Nice!
Slay Queen!
Yeah, but you find no footprints.
Boo.
Prints, nothing.
Do
Nada.
we find paw prints?
You also
Any other?
you find no prints. It seems like there has been nobody here except for the smoke coming out of the ruin.
What kind of ground is it? Is it the kind of ground on which you will leave prints, or is it all stone, or really thick grass?
It's sand on the edges and grass in the middle.
Okay, so no prints. Okay.
Check
Guess.
that I sense. Is it coming only from the tower, from the ruins, or is it also coming from like the ground?
The smoke, you mean?
No, like I checked. I did my Arcana check,
Yeah.
and there was magic coming off of the island. Like, is it the entire island or is it just the ruins?
You were too far away to feel a specific place. You felt that the island was radiating magic, but you couldn't really position it.
Fine, I'll go towards the tower. And I have my sword and shield ready, the hammer and shield ready.
Okay.
I say to the captain, so come on.
Do I hear anything from the tower?
Make a perception check.
No, never mind.
You hear a lot of footsteps coming from the tower.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, this is okay. Guys, I hear a lot of footsteps coming from the tower.
Uh-huh.
Well, then there must be people in there. Let's go and see what they are.
How do we know they're good people?
Are we good people?
Maya, the captain is joining you. He's walking
Okay,
in the back.
good. I want to slow my pace till I'm behind him.
He doesn't let you behind him.
I keep slowing down.
At some point, you guys compromise, and you're both walking together at the back.
Okay.
As I'm walking towards the tower, can I make a perception check to see if I hear voices?
Sure. You don't hear voices.
I don't hear anything. Could be. I don't know.
Well, if Follow Me says he heard a lot of footsteps, I mean, like, can we see if there's like multiple entrances to this tower, or is it like one entrance?
Yeah, window.
There used to be one legit entrance.
Now
but
you need to
in the-
unmute yourself because you're talking.
Thank you. You can see one hole that was intended to be used as an entrance, but there are multiple ways in. Now, this building is old. As in, really old. As in, there's moss growing on the stones. Old.
I mean,
That can be
go pretty fast, yeah.
Okay. There is. This is just really old.
Okay, I believe you.
I would like to climb up onto the tower until I reach the top, or either a window or.
Okay, make an athletic savings throw, please.
Mari, I'm not sure that's safe to climb
No,
on.
she said it. She said it. She said it.
I'm still shouting this as she's going up.
Quiet.
That's a strength saving throw, right?
Yeah. Okay. You climb up. Yeah, you're about 2 meters high. You grab for one of the stones that actually sticks out a little bit, but it lets go. You come falling down, and you just.
Can I try and like grab her?
Sure, roll an athletics check to catch her. No, an acrobatics check to catch her.
Okay, acrobatics. Acrobatics. That's a 7.
You try to catch her, but this is like one of those comical animation series moments. As in, you try to catch her, but she actually lands on top of you instead of in your. Are you trying to catch her with your arms or with something else?
With my arms, yes.
With your arms. She doesn't
with
land.
my scimitar, actually. I'm trying to catch her with my scimitar.
She doesn't land in your scimitar. She lands on your back, and this is one of those comical moments.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Maya.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're not even that heavy. It's fine.
I just
You might
yell
try
out.
nothing. Are you a bird?
No.
What are you doing, follow me?
I just yell out, "Hello, is anyone there?" I just wait.
You hear, hello, hello, hello.
Wait, is it multiple people saying that, or is there an echo?
No,
That's just Pink Floyd.
this is your this is your own voice that you hear. This is an echo.
Right, I go towards the door and I look inside.
Okay. You look inside, and on the floor you see the culprit of the smoke. There is a smoking fireplace there, which suggests that it has been recently lit. There's also a sleeping bag there, but once you look up a little bit, you see that carved into the entire inside of the tower, which is like 15 meters high, are all kind of markings. Like from all kind of what kind of languages do you speak? Follow me.
Common and Dwarfish.
You recognize common and dwarvish carvings, but they do not seem to make sense. They seem to be gibberish.
Right, I step inside.
Follow me. What do you see? Can you teamwork, please? Teamwork, make the dream work.
Just follow me inside.
Okay, I'll step in. Can I look at the drawings?
They're carvings, but sure. What kind of languages do you speak?
I speak Druidic, Elfish, Common, and Alarian.
You recognize Druidic, Elvish, and Alarian carvings in the wall.
Okay,
but again, gibberish. They are
can
just
I try
like.
and make sense of them or not at all?
Well, first, let me hold on to the others.
Okay.
I want to do the same.
Do you speak any languages that haven't been mentioned before?
Orcish.
you recognize Orcish scribblings.
Not just nothing,
The,
no words or something.
the gibberish. The gibberish.
Yeah.
It's a big tower. Is it like?
It's 15 meters high, and I think it has a diameter of 10 meter or something. I don't know.
I don't go in. I go around, and I walk around to see if there's anyone, signs of like a person or someone being there.
Can I make an investigation check?
One moment. Amari, roll an Arcana check.
I can do that.
That was that. If that was
No, you
Amari's,
can't.
if that was Amari's accent, that would be amazing. An 8.
My
Okay.
next character.
You walk around the tower, and you feel so much magical energy radiating from inside the tower that you can't actually place it. You don't actually know what is happening and what this is. The only thing you know is that this is an incredibly magical place.
Okay, I walk in.
Okay, do you speak any languages that hasn't been...
Yes.
Yeah?
I speak Celestial and Primordial.
You find celestial and primordial carvings.
But also not
They're gibberish to you.
Okay, so
Wait.
Just write it.
Valomi wanted to do something.
Yeah, can I do an? I want to say a history check into this into the carvings or building or.
What do you want? You want to know the history of the building?
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything like who built the building, how old, roughly in here.
Yeah.
With a natural 20.
nice.
Okay.
Alamir is our crit person.
Okay. You take a look as yeah. As you stand inside the building. You look up at the architectural uniqueness of this building. You see certain elements, and you know, this is a building, and from a long lost civilization, we've seen
This
this.
is a building.
There falls
Nice.
a brick falls on Maya's head. Kira is no longer eligible to talk. No. You recognize this as some kind of ancient civilization that has a lot of question marks, but they are known for building islands, like for building towers like this on islands that were of some importance to them. This is, and they stretched out the entire continent as far as you know, but for some reason, they disappeared.
Right, I relay this to the rest as well.
Can I do?
They don't know a name. We don't have a name for them.
Ooh,
They are just known as the Old Ones.
okay.
What did you want to do, Zedroth?
Well, with the information that we just got from Valomi's history check, and I do a history check on the carvings to see if it's from any religious thing. No, not a religious thing, but like a... Yeah, if it's something out of a history book that I would have known.
Okay, sure. Make a history check.
Okay, let's see. Where is my die? I can't find my die. There it is. I know nothing.
You look at this, and to you, this is all the same. There's no difference between the text, between the letters. They're all the same, except for
Can
that
I-
they're in different languages.
With the knowledge we have now, and just looking at the carvings and the languages that I do know, can I try and make some sense of what it's maybe trying to convey?
Sure. What kind of check do you want to do? You want to look for logic,
Insight.
right?
Like
I
insight?
would say an investigation, because you're actually looking at them really close and really looking into them.
Meanwhile, I would like to make an investigation check on the sleeping bag. to
Okay.
see if I find any remains of.
Sure.
Human or person.
Sure.
Fine. If you want it to be investigation, I'll do investigation.
Okay.
Boop. 16.
You, we will go to the sleeping bag in a minute. You look at these carvings, and you recognize that this is present day carvings, like the letters from how they are used present day. But you also recognize past use of certain letters, like they are from all kinds of different ages, going at the same time, but they are not in a specific order. But they are from different time periods, you know? How a language evolves through the ages.
Okay. I say, alright, so what I'm getting here is the languages I can read, there's way these letters are used that like makes sense as we are using them now, but some of them are like haven't been used in this format for like very long time. And actually, if you look at this, it's almost like a historical tapestry where you see the evolution of a language through time, which is very strange because these carvings have clearly been here for a very long time, but it's weird that some of these are very current.
Anybody
Okay.
want to do anything with that? That was the sleeping bag, right? You were investigating it?
Yep.
You see that this is a sleeping bag that has been used for a long period of time. There are parts of it that are ruffled, parts of it that are torn. It's just, it has some, it's been used a lot.
And like any leftover hair or stuff in it.
You find a gray hair.
Ooh.
Look, I found something, guys. If anyone knows something to do with this.
Can I, while this is going on, go outside and look at the ship to see if it's still there?
Sure.
I go outside and look at the ship to see if it's still there.
You walk outside. Roll a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
The ship is still there.
Oh yeah.
Is the
Well,
road
I don't.
still there?
Sorry, Zadroth first, then we go back to follow me.
No, just go follow me first. Cause
Okay.
Is the rowboat we used to get here also still there?
Yes, the rowboat is also still there.
So, is there like a staircase or anything?
Well, yes, there
Or
actually
like,
is.
is it like, okay.
There's a staircase going up.
I follow.
Okay. You walk for what seems like two stories, and at some point you find that there is like another floor, but halfway of the floor the ground is sagged away, so you can look down and you can actually see what's down there. But there is a book there, laying on a table.
Boy.
Is it open or closed?
It's closed.
I look at Mario and say, so that's probably a trap, right?
It's like one. Yeah.
But I really don't know what's inside of it. Because it could be magical.
Yeah, can someone like do a detect magic? Can someone see if it's stuck?
Don't have it there.
I have an idea. How about we go back to the ship and still want to call?
No.
Sorry, you're gonna say that.
I'm sorry, Fio.
If it's magical, it must be important. We're not just gonna leave it here. That's why.
Does the book say anything on the cover?
It's brown leather cover. Wow. It's a brown leather cover.
No writing or anything.
No writing on it.
Well, can we open it?
I step back.
See, that's what we're debating. We could either open it up and potentially die, or we can open it up and not potentially die.
Well, I've seen many books. I've never seen one that killed me because I opened it. I mean, some were very boring, okay, but still.
The thing is, people who open a book and die don't live to tell the tale. No pun intended.
Like, what? I mean, who would leave a book that could kill someone out here?
Do you want to try and open it?
Well, you guys have magic. I mean, can't you, like, do your shimmy shimmy and see if there's some magic in there?
Amari, can you levitate the book open?
I think I can because I took a long rest. I'm not sure.
Sure, give it a shot if you want to.
Yep, I'm levitating the book. Hold on with my... Hello?
Sure, the book floats up, and I think you open it as well.
Very carefully.
Okay, the book opens. You hear a little crack from the spine that is actually going like because it hasn't been opened in a while. But nothing really happens, and there also seems, except that the pages are yellow and look very old. There's nothing in there.
Contain magic. Now bring it back down so I can read it.
You can go pick it up.
Who's
Well,
Let's
this is
pick
going
it
on. I have to go downstairs with the captain.
okay? Who is picking up the book? Is anybody picking up the book? Okay.
Zedroth is.
Then I want everybody except Zedroth to take off their headphones, please,
Oh god.
and go do something that you enjoy that you can't hear our conversation. Okay.
Yes, tell me all about it.
Zedroth, the moment you touch the book, you get filled with an arcane feeling of something entering your body, not entirely hostile, but entering through your hands, and you feel an immense pulse of magic, and you have vision. And in that vision, you see, let me look at my notes really quick.
What do I see?
You see, first you see a man with long grey hairs. After that, you see a shot of what seems to be different islands, and
Okay.
and you see something
Such as these?
You see something lurking. You see a cave, and you intentionally feel that there's something in there, something ancient, something really old that is
Okay.
trying to escape from there. And as you fly back into reality, you look inside the book and you see the following text. What is now divided once will be united. The hidden one will succeed and the old one will rule. And the moment you see this text, please do me a favor and try and memorize this. The moment you read this and you add...
Can you say more then? And I'll memorize it.
What is now divided once will be united. The hidden one will succeed. The old one will rule. And as you look around the tower when you take your hand off of the book, the carvings, there are carvings that light up. and they actually spell that prophecy.
Oh, out of all the different languages.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't understand all the different languages, but you know that that's what it's saying.
Yeah, I'll miss a few. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come back! Can somebody kick follow me? Please?
Cool.
I know. This is fun. I've been preparing for this.
He's not seeing it.
Wave harder!
Follow me!
I can hear you.
Put
are
it
you
on!
Huh? Speak loud.
You shin kicker.
You,
Oh.
you little shit.
Shin
Okay.
kicker.
Okay,
Okay,
give it to tell you guys what happens. The moment. No, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm only gonna tell them how it looks. The moment Zedroth touches the book, his eyes light up with a white
God.
energy.
I like that.
This happens for what seems to be 2 to 3 seconds, and then it's gone.
I dropped the book. And I panned. And I panned. And I
What?
panned.
Do I see this as well as I went downstairs?
No, sorry.
Zethroth, are you okay?
I'm not sure. And I look at my hands and I see that they're turning white, and I put them behind my back, like no, I'm not sure.
Should I?
Okay.
I'm a
Oh.
doctor. Can I look if you're okay? Because you don't look okay.
While
Totally fine.
while all of this is happening, from outside you hear your lovely friend Holbart. You hear him. What's that coming out of the water? Help! 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 And you hear a desperate ukulele like bling for going for help.
I go and look outside with the captain. At least I reckon the captain is going to join me.
Yeah. You and the captain walk out. I'm gonna put you down here. What's the rest doing?
Grabbing the book, and I'm
Yeah.
like putting it in my bag, and I run downstairs.
It's the same thing happening to Amari as he.
I'm assuming that she closed the book.
I closed the book and then I dropped it.
Okay, then nothing is happening.
Well, now we know.
And
Is that the captain?
No.
Captain has changed.
What's happening? What's Maya's downstairs? So, well done. Amari is downstairs. So is Follow Me.
Mm-hmm.
What are Maya and Zedroth doing?
I try to calm myself down. I look at my hand again. That's now more bugbear-like again. And I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. And I run out.
Okay.
Okay, I follow as well.
Where's the captain?
The captain is doesn't have a token.
Couldn't afford it.
I
Not a good captain.
couldn't afford it.
Let me drag my own token. I would have been able to move it.
Oh, sure. Drag your own token.
Yeah.
All of you should be able to move it. I assigned you as...
I was not able to move it.
I'm
yet.
not
I'm
able to move it.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Why are there two Amaris?
Only when you put your own token in, then
Okay.
you can move it. But
Okay.
You
Everybody,
have no token, you dingle.
everybody, please put in your token.
yep, I do.
How?
I put in my token.
You just, you go to the journal and then you drag your
Your name
The name, yes.
That's a
through
thing.
the mud.
Oh my god, that's actually a thing.
Yep.
That has everything. Anyway, where is Hobart?
Hobart is
He's too
Hobart.
close to the three people to the north of us.
Let me draw where the boat of Hobart is. Hobart's boat is. This
To
is
be the drawing. That's
this is where the rowboat is, and this is where Hobart is.
it's very symmetrical.
Yeah. Well
Do
done.
we see this, or can I just? I want to run towards Hobart to see
Yeah.
what.
Okay. Stop. You're going very fast. I want to explain what you guys see. You see three three. They seem to be somewhere between lizards and mermen. And I think some of you might actually, I think especially Valomi, will be able to recognize this as Sahuagins. They are like corrupted merfolk. They are holding tridents and they are well known for worshipping the shark god and capturing innocent sailors to eat them.
Would I also recognize them out of my history?
No, I don't think you have seen them before.
Oh, guys, technically we're not sailors.
I want
What are they called?
Sahuagin.
Uh-huh.
They are not a homebrew thing. Trust me on this.
Can I run in that direction to see, I just run in that direction, really.
Okay, I want all of you to roll initiative.
Yeah, I figured. It's a 13.
Jesus.
I don't know how to put myself in there.
Yeah, I still need to add you to the turn order. Unless somebody can explain how other people can add themselves.
If you select your token first and then you press initiative, then it gets automatically rotated.
But I think we're the only one using our character sheets to roll.
Yeah, I haven't implemented my character sheet all 20 yet.
Then I don't know how that other stuff.
I feel that like,
Valomi had a 13. Good.
Yeah, I already put it in there.
Zadrod had a
12. I can add that myself though.
Okay, thank you. Slash roll 3d20. That was not what I wanted.
I mean, I'll take a 3. I'm completely okay with it.
A 3, a 20, and a 13. Okay. 3, a 20, and a 13. Okay.
Whose turn is going to go first? His or mine?
Depends on the dex. What's your dex?
-1.
He's going first.
Bugger.
Okay. First is one of the Sahuagin.
Does Hobart not get a roll?
Hobart isn't officially a bard yet. He doesn't have any magic, and at this point they recognize you as the greater threat.
Doesn't that get initiative?
I wasn't planning. Do you guys want Hobart to have initiative?
I mean, are they gonna kill him?
Oh, okay. I'll give. Let me look up for a token that actually fits Hobart.
He had a whole club with him. I mean, come on.
Let's see what token.
What
token do I have?
I don't like this kind of. I don't like club music.
I don't have that. I don't have a decent token for him, I think.
Just
Hobart is actually just a club kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a token that I can use. It's gender band Hobart.
That's fine. Gender is a
We've seen
Hey!
social construct anyway.
I mean, he can have his hair however he likes.
No, this was an inside joke from the one shot that we did.
Which took 3 sessions.
Holy shit, Hobart!
Go down.
Hobart is absolutely down for this.
Okay, well, the first one that's going to move is this guy, and he's gonna move 30 feet. Every square is 5 feet, but you guys already figured it out probably.
Yeah, with this.
So he's gonna go over there. And he's gonna try and throw a spear at Zedroth.
Oh, that's not nice.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. That's 2 damage.
Thanks.
Oh, at least he doesn't have a spear anymore.
Oh Jesus! Now I have to look up stats for an orc bard. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh, oops, sorry.
I thought you said he wasn't a bard yet.
Well, he's. I'm just gonna give him sailor stats, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure,
makes sense.
you also should know us by now and know that even if you don't plan for something, it's
Haven't you done anything for
Snap.
Yeah, but hey, at least I didn't have to improvise the entire session this time.
By our graces.
That's a failure on our part.
Yeah, this looks like a fair thing to do. Okay, so Hobart charges into this one, and he is gonna attack with his club. I'm rolling against myself. And he misses. And then it's Maya's turn.
Zadroth, what was in the book?
No, we're in the middle of a fight.
I only heard half of what you said.
But not now. We're in the middle of a fight.
Fine. I'm gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question mark? That's still too far. God damn it. Hold on, it's like 5 feet per square, right? So it's 25. That's 25. I think one closer. It's still not good enough. Well, I guess I'll just. Actually, I'll stay behind the pillar here. There we go. Alright. It's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, if I want to prepare an action, if one gets within 30 feet of me, I'm gonna throw produce flame at them.
Okay, sure. Amari, your turn.
Yes, I will. I am. Where am I? Nope. I am going to move over here. And I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Okay, sure. Roll to hit. That misses. The other guy is up, and he's moving in, and he's gonna throw a spear at Maya.
Am I behind partial cover? Because I'm like still behind them.
Sure, you got a +2 to armor class.
That means that core. That misses.
That misses.
Yes.
That was one of the wheels of my chair. Okay. That misses. Okay, sure. Follow me. Your turn.
Yes. So I think I can go over here. Hang on, that's 20 feet. Or do I go around? That's 20 plus another 15. Whatever. I'll do this, and I just stand here.
You have no range whatsoever.
I mean, I do, but fuck him.
Okay, sure. Zadroth.
I'm going to walk towards that guy, and I'm just gonna pummel him with my.
How much feet was that?
30.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was standing here, so that's 30. And I want to pummel him with my quarterstaff in his rib cage.
Sure. Roll to hit.
That's gonna be a +4. Well,
I think
I have just the best luck today.
I think you come charging in, and that you actually Yeah, you don't make it. You're overexcited.
I don't? Oh.
You charge this guy,
Sorry.
and now it's his turn, and he is gonna make an attack with first his bite. Does a 7 hit?
Hang on, aren't you forgetting one of the person that Hobart attacked? Who rolled a 3 on initiative?
Is that the guy who rolled a 3? No, this is the guy who rolled a 3.
Who is?
I already did the Hobart guy. The Hobart guy was the one that rolled 20.
No, this one, immediately at the beginning...
Oh yeah, I see, I made a mistake, but it's fine, does a 15 hit?
You're muted.
You're muted.
I thought you said a 3.
Yeah, that was the first attack.
Oh. Well, a 12 does it. Or 15, I mean.
Okay, that's... Let's roll 1d. That's 4 damage.
Great.
We're back on top again. It's the guy who attacked Hobart. The guy who's standing with Hobart, he's gonna start first. He hits 1 time. For 5 damage. And then it's the next person's turn. I don't know out of my head who it is.
Hobart.
Hobart. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sure.
Great, it's DM against DM.
Yeah, this is amazing.
This is great.
Hobart is gonna attack with his club, and he misses. He's like, he swings. You hear a heavy sound, but he hits the sand. Maya, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do a casual walk over here. Let's see. And I'm gonna cast produce flame and throw a fireball at the guy next to Hobart.
Okay.
And that's a spell attack, produce flame. Boop. That's 20
But
against upperclass.
that hits.
That's 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage on this
Yes.
one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I imagine I actually take my hands out and I with my trunk blow a flame out of my trunk in my hands and then throw it.
Okay, and he gets hit and he's like, ah! You hear a hiss, like.
Don't touch my Hobart, you hoe.
Don't touch my hoe.
Is that his name? Is he a Hobart?
No, he's Hobart, but maybe he's a hoe, but he wants to be a bard. Amari, it's your turn.
Yep. I will walk all the way. Nope, it's all the way over here. Here, I think I can reach.
Mm-hmm.
I am pulling out my scimitar, and I am casting Blade Ward.
Okay.
Which I linked.
You extend resistance. Okay. Okay, sure.
So that's it.
I think that's a good thing, because now it's this guy's turn. He moves in towards you to hit you. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
He
Of course it does.
tries to stab you with his trident, and he actually manages to hit you in a very specific spot, but since you got Blade Ward, you only take half of the damage.
Yes.
Okay, follow me. Your time to shine. Help your people. Help your companions.
I run over here and I attack this guy with my hammer, which is a. Come on, natural 20.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, Zedroth, your turn.
I take a little step and I do the same thing again with my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm. People.
I miss my natural 20s. I like them.
Blame not having actual dice.
Somehow it seems like you're not used to really using an agile weapon like your quarterstaff in this big of a form. So you're not really getting the hits. Other guy is gonna attack Volemy.
Try it. Try me, bitch.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, damn it, yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't plan. That's 5 damage.
I can take it.
Okay. It's Hobart guy.
Not to be confused with Hobart, the guy.
What was Hobart's AC? Because I think this is actually very close. It matches. That means Hobart is safe.
Wait, hang on. If it matches, I'm safe?
Defender wins.
Defender wins, yeah. Let's just make that a rule now. If it matches, defender wins, okay?
Then I didn't take any damage because my armor class is 19.
Nice.
Wait, is that true?
Let's just...
I thought you attack it with.
Hobart attacks the guy, and he actually manages to land a hit with his club. He isn't very good with his club, so it doesn't do that much damage. But he manages to damage it quite a little bit, and you hear the crack of a rib. We're back at Maya.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my spear with both my hands and run up, charging towards the guy next to Hobart, and just try and run through with my spear with both hands.
Okay. So then you can use it as a D8
it's a
for
versatile
damages.
weapon, so it does more damage if I use both hands.
Yeah, then you can use a D8 instead of a D6, right?
Yes. So spear.
That hits.
And then the damage, and that would be the second one, so that's 8 piercing damage.
8. Nice. You run it through, but it seems to jump away just in time. But you do make him take a considerable hit.
Nice.
Amari.
Yep. I will, first of all, with my action, I'm going to stab this guy with my scimitar.
Okay.
Only to be seen. Or at least I'm gonna try.
Oh! Nice, that hits.
And with my bonus action, I am casting Hex.
Nice.
And hold on, because it also says also choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So I don't know what that means.
If it makes a check using that ability, so either strength, dexterity, or wisdom, or whatever, it has disadvantage on it.
Oh, then let's do strength then.
Sure. I think that's perfectly fine. Alright.
No, what was that? No.
How much damage does he take?
Doesn't it say so too? I think.
Yeah, that's the hex, right? I mean,
So
doesn't your scimitar also?
7 total.
Yeah, it says 5 slashing.
5
Yeah.
slashing.
You guys are clever. All right,
Wait, we are? I mean, yeah.
you hit him, and you slice him through his shoulder, and you feel a gust of wind coming by, and somehow for you it seems like it sticks around this particular enemy.
Cool.
He's gonna take revenge though, and attack you back. Oh wait, no. Oh fuck. Okay. Now I have to do this. I'll take the lower score. So does a 13 hit.
No.
He misses. You're lucky there.
I don't see no rolls.
Huh?
I don't see your rolls.
They're on the screen.
Not on ours.
No.
Well, they're on
it's
Switch.
only-
Follow me.
I hit this guy right in front of me again with my hammer. At least I attempt to hit him with my hammer with a natural 20! I mean, 16, I'll take it.
It's good enough to hit.
And that's 4 damage.
Okay.
Lots of numbers.
Zetroth.
In an attempt to redeem myself, I try the same thing again. Does that hit?
That hits.
I did a thing, guys. I did a thing.
I am proud.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, so many things on the screen. 5 damage.
That-
I did a thing.
Nice. Nice.
No, it's not nice.
They look, they look injured. We are back on top of the round, and it's up to our Hobart hitting friend. And he is gonna try and run away, which means that both Hobart and Maya get an opportunity attack.
Oh, he's running. I thought Hobart was running away.
No.
So confusing. You calling Hobart guides. Not good.
Sorry. You both roll for your attack of opportunity first, Maya. Yeah, that does not hit.
No.
Let me see if Hobart hits. Hobart actually hits. And while this guy is running away, Hobart stabs him in the back, and he smashes in against his leg, and he's limping away back into the water, and he's going underwater.
Hobart, follow him.
Hobart is shouting at him. That's his turn. Maya, your turn.
Can I still see him?
He's gone underwater. He ran into the water and he's gone.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna just like run up to this guy, and while I'm running, I'm like gonna twirl my spear, and I'm gonna take both hands and jam it into him.
Sure.
And spear attack. It's a 13.
That hits.
Cool. That's 3 piercing damage.
3 piercing damage. Sure. Okay. Amari.
Yep, I am still trying to slash that guy with my sword. And also, because I get that.
Did you?
Because I also get like 1d6 necrotic, but then I have to hit both. So.
You do. Sorry, but you do not hit this one.
But I want to.
I know, but you don't. This one is gonna attack Maya because Maya came charging in at it.
Alright, fair enough.
Does a 21 hit?
That actually does hit, yes.
How strange.
I'm rolling really well tonight. Never mind, that was
Uh-huh.
a 1.
Amazing score.
I'm rolling great to hit, I just don't know where to hit.
I got hit.
You got hit on the pinky toe.
Follow
Yeah.
me.
Hammer time. Never mind.
That dropped.
I'm gonna do the quarterstaff thing again. Hey!
That hits.
Can I borrow that one time?
Nice.
6 damage.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that guy's into the water. Hobart is slouching down into the boat, and he's like, "Oh, I was scared. I almost died." And it's Maya's turn.
Actually, where's the captain in all of this?
He's of non-importance at this point.
It's just you.
He's like a management type. He tells everybody what to do. He doesn't really do anything himself.
He's not really telling us anything, is he?
I am gonna just like bend my knees and jab my spear upwards and try to like stab this guy through the jaw in the brain.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the damage.
He dodges. He
The
dodges, and you hear a.
That's the damage. That's not the
Oh.
actual roll. I thought doing up was gonna work, but it didn't. This is the actual hit. There we go.
It hits, but you don't stab him through the brain. You stab him
Arm.
somewhere else, in the arm or in the shoulder.
Yeah. I just like graze his cheek. Alright, next.
That was 5 damage, right?
3 damage.
3. Oh, I thought 5. 3 is fine.
No, because that's the one with the 2-handed.
Amari, your turn.
Yep. Still hitting him, and I am adding 1d6 necrotic. Which is a fucking 1. Sure.
No.
Fine. So that's a 7.
But you did
That's
hit.
an 8.
You did hit. An 8?
Yay.
He seems to be hanging on for his dear life. You come up with your scimitar, and I think it's one of those cool side cuts that you see in the movies, and you're going like, and somehow the wounds already seem to be start festering because of the necrotic damage, and he's having a tough time. You can even see maybe a little bit of his heart beating. Okay, follow me. No, it's the response guys, but he's just too wounded to actually do anything. He's gonna try and run away. So that's an attack of opportunity for both Amari and Maya, and also follow me. Also follow me.
Good. I'll go first. With a 15.
That hits.
I already had it typed. So,
Somehow you roll a 0.
4.
Okay, tell me how you take down a fleeing enemy.
I hit him with.
Yeah, you hit him.
See the fear in his eyes as he attempts to run away, and instead of attacking the guy in front of me, I instead attack him and I smash his skull in. Does he have a skull, or the thing that goes on his business?
There is something in there. You hear a crack, but it basically splatters everywhere.
Nice.
Okay.
And it smells like terrible fish paste.
I mean, that's what they look like.
And then it's your turn, follow me.
Smell of surströmming
Yeah.
fills the air.
It smells like surströmming.
The one in front of me, I attack with a 9.
You miss. Zedroth.
I'm gonna do my quarterstaff thing again.
Surprising. You hit.
Yay. 5.
You attack this one and you hit it, And you think you heard a snap, and you know you hit it somewhere in the region of its spine, so looks not good. And this one
Looks good.
This one's also gonna try and run away, so that's an opportunity attack for Amari, Zedroth, and Volamy.
Yes.
I think I'm already. Yeah.
No, this is Zedroth. Zedroth coming in for the kill. And Amari.
I mean.
Do you want to roll as well, Volamy, as a combined effort?
Yeah.
Okay. Amari. Zedroth does 9. Everybody hits. That's 15 damage. Amari, what's your damage?
8.
8. So that's 23 damage. Please give me a vivid description of how there's nothing left of this guy, as all of you decide to do some kind of combined Power Ranger attack.
Okay, so firstly, what I will do is I will like strike his legs and I will just chop both of his feet off like clean so that he doesn't have anywhere to run. That's what I do, and then the rest can do.
Alright. I'll hit him in the spine, so to paralyze the rest of his body. And Zedroth can have the coup de grace.
I'm going in like the quarterstaff above my head and just tonk him on the head.
Tonk him.
Yeah,
And
tonk him.
there's basically a puddle of fish paste lying there at this point.
Nice.
You see
Did we bring
Hobart.
coats?
You see Hobart looking in the boat like, and you killed all of the enemies except for one. One of them got away, but
It's the one that got away, isn't it?
yeah, it's the one that got away. You also feel
They'll
that.
examine the bodies.
You also feel that. Hold on. You also feel that you guys have learned more about how to fight and how to survive in this world. So next session, all of you are gonna be level 2. And Zedroth want to examine the bodies.
What's left of him?
Yeah, well, can I still examine the bodies, or are they too obliterated?
The only thing that really is left is the tridents they attacked you with.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Oh. You can make a partial examination.
Okay.
The fuck is partial examination?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's-
rolls.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anybody wants to do anything else on the island?
I want to scoop up some goop.
Sure, scoop up.
Scoop-de-goop.
Scoop-de-goop.
How?
Scoop-de-goop.
Write down scoop of goop, scoop of goop from Sahogin.
Can I inspect the tridents? Are they any good quality or just absolute rubbish?
They are absolute rubbish.
Yeah, never mind.
Do you think they would sell for anything?
No.
So, Coop, is this any Gwyneth Paltrow kind of stuff, or that she sells them?
You can take some with you and try and sell it as Gwyneth Paltrow stuff.
Very much do not want. I'm good. I'm gonna
That's
go.
fine.
I mean, I just want to go to the water and rinse the goop from my warhammer.
Okay, I think all of you clean your weapons, get into the boat, and back to the ship. And I know some of you have questions to Zedroth about what has happened inside the tower, but we will save that for next time on Cast Your Die. I hope all of you had a lot of fun. I hope the people who were in the chat also liked the development of the story that was happening here. My name was Jay. I was your Dungeon Master for tonight. You can find me on YouTube on Call Me Jay as well. I recently did a video about the first female astronaut in space. Ask yourself if you know the answer to the question. If you don't, go watch the video. It's something that we should know. Come on. Anybody else wants to say anything?
Goodbye.
I do, yes. Hi, my name is KirVG. I make music. Most of it is in Dutch, some of it is in English. Some of it are covers, some are not. You can find links to all my stuff on Twitter at KirVG. Also, a huge shout out to Skatuya, who did the art for Maya, which you can find at the bottom of our page. You can find her at skatuyacomics.com or at skatuyart, which is a portmanteau of Skatuya and art. And also a huge shout out to Kui, who did the art for the other characters. You can find her on Instagram at instagram.com/KuiAttemptsArt. That's QUW attemptsart.
And
It's not QUW, it's
Oh,
QUY.
Sorry, yes.
and
That's fine.
Freya, Kato, you want to do anything?
Bye.
Then I hope we will see all of our viewers back in 2 weeks at 7 at the same time. And be sure, if you want to know what has happened tonight because you missed a part, look at our YouTube where you can watch back all of our videos. And goodbye to you all, and hopefully within 2 weeks.
Ciao.
See ya.